So friends, today we are going to learn about the new chapter of our biology, and the name of chapter is chapter number 13, organisms and population. So two most important aspects are there. First one is organisms, means living organisms, and second one is about the population. Okay, so chapter number 13, organisms and population. But before starting this chapter, we can say that it is a unit of ecology. You know that the different types of units are there in our 11th and 12th biology. Okay, so if we talk about the last unit of 12th biology, the last unit will be ecology, and you know that the total 4 chapters are included in ecology of 12th standard. First one is chapter number 13, organisms and population. Second one is chapter number 14, is about the ecosystem. Third one is chapter number 15, is about the different type of biodiversity and its conservation. And then last one is chapter number 16, is about the current environmental issues. So before starting this chapter, we will read this paragraph and we will try to understand the approach of the studying ecology. See, diversity is not only a characteristic of living organism but also of content in biology textbook. So it's all about the diversity. Biology is presented either as botany or zoology or microbiology or as classical and modern science. The latter is a euphemism for molecular aspect of biology. Luckily, we have many threads which weave the different areas of biological information into a unifying principles. So now what about ecology? Ecology is one such thread which gives us a holistic perspective to biology. The essence of biological understanding is to know how organisms, while remaining an individual, interact with other organisms, means interaction between organisms, and physical habitat as a group, and hence we have like organized walls. Means we can say that populations, community, ecosystem, or even as the whole biosphere. Okay, you know that the biosphere is one type of giant ecosystem. Ecology explains to us all this. A particular aspect of this is the study of anthropogenic environmental degradation and the socio-political issues it has raised nowadays. This unit described as well as takes a critical view of the above aspects. So you now understand that these all aspects are included in last unit, which is known as ecology, and today we are going to learn about the introduction, okay, of the chapter number 13, organisms and population. So here we will use the same method of easy language notes. So see on your screen, chapter number 13, organisms and population. So according to Gujarat board examination, this chapter having total 4 marks. So it is a chapter of 4 marks. We can say that one question of 2 marks and total 2 MCQs will be asked from this chapter in board examination. So remember this chapter number 13 is of total 4 marks, 2 MCQs and one question of 2 marks. So if we talk about the introduction of chapter number 13, organisms and population, see first point, we can say that our living world, it means we are talking about our earth, our planet. Our living world is diverse and amazingly complex. So we can say that our living world is unique because different type of habitats are there, different type of organisms are there, different type of combination of biotic as well as abiotic factors are there. Okay, different type of species are there, and very well diversity is there in our living world. So we can say that first point, our living world is diverse and amazingly complex. So you will underline these two words. First one is diverse and second one is what? Second one is amazingly complex. Okay, now see point number two. Point number two, we can say that if we talk about the different type of biological organization, see we are talking about the level of organizations. So total 9 words are there. See, first one we can say that some macromolecules. You know that macromolecules are made up of micromolecules. So macromolecules are united with each other and will form what? Will form a cells. See, second word is about the cells, and you know that the cells having different type of macromolecules. Then you can say cells which have same function and structure will form tissue. Then from tissue organs will be formed, and then from organs individual organisms. See, individual word is used here, so underline this point number 5. Individual organisms will be produced. And point number 6, different type of organisms will form population. So in this chapter number 13 we will learn about what? Different organisms as well as their population. Now see point number 7, population will form communities. Point number 8, because of communities a particular ecosystem will be formed. And point number 9, because of particular ecosystem different type of biomes, okay, will be formed. So we have total 9 words, and you will remember this all words in this particular sequence. Okay, it will be asked in MCQ. So these 9 words are one type of what? One type of different levels of organization. Okay, now see right side, we can try to understand its complexity by investigating process at various levels of biological organization. It means if we want to understand these all different level of organization, then we must start investigating process at different type of level of this all biological organization. It means the concept will be like this: we will learn about all these different type of organization. Okay, but in this chapter we are going to learn about only point number 5 and point number 6. Point number 5 is equal to individual organisms, and point number 6 is about the population. So 2 points are completed. Now see point number 3, at any level of biological organization. So we are saying about the any level, okay, not about any particular level but any level. At any level of biological organization we can ask 2 types of questions. So underline this: how many types of questions we can ask? We can ask 2 types of questions. So underline 2 types of questions. For example, when we hear the bulbul, which is one type of bird, singing early morning in the garden. Okay, so now we have a one type of process, bulbul singing early morning in the garden. Okay, so it is one type of example. So because of this process we may ask how many type of question? 2 types of question. So you will remember 2 types of question. So first one, how does the bird sing? Okay, how is it possible? And second one, why does the bird sing? Second one is why this particular bird is going to sing. So 2 questions are there. Again, point number 3 and point number 4. Point number 3, we can say that at any different level of biological organization we can ask how many types of question? 2 types of question. So underline this 2 types of question. First type is how type and second one is why type. So okay, you will remember 2 types. First one is how type and second one is why type. And point number 4, we can say that there is a one process, bulbul singing early morning in the garden. So 2 types of question. First one, how does the bird sing? And second one, why does this particular bird sing? Okay, so first page is completed. Again we are going to revise this first page. Point number 1, we can say that our living world, our earth, our planet is diverse as well as amazingly complex. It is one type of unique. Point number 2, if we talk about the different type of biological organizations, so macromolecules, cells, tissue, organs, individual organisms, population, communities, ecosystem and biomes, these all are different type of organization. And if we want to understand the particular organization, then we must do investigation process. Point number 3, at any organization we can ask how many type of question? Two types of question. First one is about the how and second one is about the why. Okay, and point number 4, one example is there, bulbul singing early morning in the garden. How does the bird sing and why does the particular bird sing? Okay, now see point number 5. So we can say that how type of question, and second one is about the why type of question. You know that the at any biological organization level we can ask how many two types of questions. So remember, first type is how type and second type is why type. How type of questions seek the mechanism behind the process, while why type of questions seek the significance, means importance of the process. Okay, again, how type of question is connected with mechanism behind the process. So underline mechanism behind the process, while why type of question is connected with what? With significance, means importance of the process. So you will remember, how type of question is connected with what? Mechanism behind the process, and why type of questions connected with significance of the process. Okay, if we try to give the answer of this particular both questions, you know the two questions were there. First one was what? How does the bird sing? Okay, we will try to answer the first question, how does the bird sing? So birds are able to sing because of what? Because of presence of voice box, it is also known as sound box, and vibrating bone. So you know that the birds means elves having two special type of features, two special type of structures like voice box means sound box as well as vibrating bonds. So because of this both, or with the help of this both, voice box and vibrating bond, birds are able to sing. Okay, so these both are MCQ, sound box or voice box and vibrating bond. And so it is the answer of first type of question, how type. Okay, if we talk about the second one, why type. So birds sing to do what? To communicate with mate. Mate means what? Mate means opposite sex partner, with mate during the breeding period, means during the breeding season. You know that the different type of species of birds having different type of breeding period. So during their breeding period they are able to do communicate with their mate by singing. So with the help of singing we can say that they are trying to communicate with their mate, means opposite sex partner. So two answers are there and you will remember this both. Okay, again we are going to revise this. The answer of first question is birds are able to sing because of presence of voice box, means sound box as well as vibrating bone. And the answer of second question is birds sing because to communicate with their mate, means opposite sex partner during their particular breeding season. So point number 6 is also completed. Point number 7, we can say that so many questions arise when you observe nature around you with a scientific frame of mind. It means different type of processes are going to done surrounding you. See, for example, some questions are there. First one, why are night blooming flowers generally white? Night blooming means what? The flowers which are arises or found during the night are generally whitish in color. So first question is, why are night blooming flowers generally whitish in color? Because we can say that during night dark color you cannot see, but if there is a light color or whitish color then you are easily able to see. So that's why we can say that because of visibility we can say that night blooming flowers are always white. Question number 2, how does the bee or honey bee know which flower having nectar? So we can say that with the help of some capacity of the fragrance. Okay, so honeybee is able to smell, or honeybee having the special type of features. Okay, so with the help of the special type of features, honeybee always able to know about the if nectar is present or absent in a particular flower. Point number 3, why does cactus have so many thorns? You know that it is one type of adaptation. Okay, so adaptation is there. Adaptation of what? Adaptation of stem region, and it is one type of adaptation for protecting itself for the herbivorous animals. So we can say that some desert plants like cactus having always thorns in their stem, it is one type of protection. Question number 4, how does the chick recognize her own mother? Not even chick, but all organisms. Okay, all organism or the all young ones are able to recognize her own mother by sometimes by their voice only. So these are the questions, and these all are the answer of these questions. Now again we are going to revise this. Point number 5, two types of questions are there, how type and why type. So you will remember how type is connected with what? With mechanism behind the process, and why type is connected with the significances, means importance. And the answers are like this. Answers of the how type question: birds are able to sing, yes, because they having voice box, means sound box and vibrating bone. And second one, birds sing to communicate. Okay, means for which purpose? Purpose of communication, to communicate with mate, means opposite sex partner during breeding season. Okay, so some questions are there and some answers are also there. So this question is completed here of introduction. Sorry, some points are still remaining, means first part of this question is completed. Now we'll talk about the last portion, means second part of this question. We know that ecology is subject which studies the interaction. Okay, again you know that the ecology is one type of interaction among organisms and between the organisms and its physical, means abiotic environment. See, two things are there. Ecology is one type of interaction, first one between organism and organism, second one between organism and its physical, means abiotic factor, means abiotic environment. So you know that ecology is one type of interaction found among organisms and between the organisms and its physical environment, means abiotic environment. So point number 8 you will remember. Point number 9, we can say that very important point. Point number 9 is very important. Ecology is basically concerned with 4 different type of levels of biological organization. See, you know that so many levels of organization, means so many levels of biological organizations were there. Total 9 levels were there in point number 2. So some of levels are connected with ecology. See, first one is about the organism, second one is about population, third one is about communities, and fourth one is about biomes. So you will remember all 4 names. These all 4 names are very, very important. Okay, so ecology is concerned with how many levels? Answer will be total 4 levels. Which 4? Organisms. First one is organism, second one is population, third one is communities, and fourth one is about the biomes. It is most important for MCQ. Now see, last point, in this chapter we will explore what? Ecology at blank and blank levels, at organismic and population level. So you know that we are going to learn about the organisms and population, because the title will be same. Title is also same. Title is organism and population. Okay, so here introduction is completed, and now we will try to understand this introduction from your textbook. Okay, so you are seeing your textbook on your screen. Our living world is fascinatingly diverse and amazingly complex. We can try to understand its complexity by investigating processes at various levels of biological organization, like first one macromolecules, second one cells, third one tissues, fourth one organs, Fifth one, individual organism. Sixth one, population. Seventh one, communities. Eighth one is ecosystem, and last and ninth one is biomes. At any level of biological organization, we can ask how many? Two types of questions. For example, we can say that when we hear the bulbul singing early morning in the garden, we may ask first question, how does the bird sing? See how word is used. And second one, why does the bird sing? See why word is used. So the how type questions seek the mechanism behind the process, underline mechanism behind the process, while the why type questions seek the significance of the process. Okay, significance of the process, underline. So if we talk about the examples or the answers of all questions, so the first question in our example, the answer might be in term of the operation of voice box, underline, and the vibrating bond, underline, in the bird, whereas for the second question the answer may lie in the bird's need to communicate with its mate during breeding season. When you observe nature around you with a scientific frame of mind, you will certainly come up with so many interesting questions of both type, both means how and why type. See, some questions are there. Why are night blooming flowers are generally white? Second one, how does the bee know which flower has nectar? Third one, why does have so many thorns? And last one, how does the chick recognize her own mother? And so on questions. And now see the last two paragraphs. You have already learned in previous classes that ecology, underline ecology, is a subject which studies the interaction among organisms and between the organisms and its physical abiotic environments. So ecology is basically concerned with four levels, underline four levels of biological organization. First one is organism, second one is population, third one is community, and fourth one is biomes. Underline this. All four names are very important according to view of MCQs. In this chapter we explore ecology at organismic and population level. It means in this chapter we are going to learn about the two different type of levels of ecology. First one is about the organismic level and second one is about the population levels. So here the introduction of this chapter number 13 is completed. Thank you very much.